Hello, welcome to In the Red Corner. We'll just wait for, see if a few people joins. Just get a minute or so.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alive.
Alright, I'll have that later.
No, because it won't fit in tray.
No, I'll have it now then. Cheers, Scott. What is it? Just chocolate?
Yeah.
Cheers, pal. Just get another couple of minutes, see if anybody jumps in. I don't usually go live, but thought, sod it, why not? Thought we'd just have a look about game yesterday at Peterborough. Thoughts on it, our players did, and usual crap I normally talk about. Anyway, we'll make a start. It always goes up as a normal video anyway. So yeah, decent performance yesterday away at Peterborough in FA Cup. A lot better than we did against Oakwell away. Let's put that to bed straight away. Let's not dwell on that too much. But I think FA Cup's a bit more. Obviously, it's not a competition that way going to win, but it's always good to see if you can get any big teams at Oakwell for next draw, which is on, I think is it Tuesday? So it'll be interesting who we get. I personally like a big team at home, but we'll see. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick live. Like I said, I don't normally do lives much, but yeah, I just thought, why not, see what happens. Might not be anybody that joins, but hey ho, what's new? I'll just sit here talking in front of the computer screen. There we are. So yeah, I'll get ratings as well to players. I thought they played. Overall, I think it was a good team performance. I think if we had a little bit more cutting edge up front, I don't think we could have got another goal at least, if not another two. But going straight to Patrick Kelly, I rate that lad. I think he's a good player, good find. I think if we don't go up this season, I don't think there's going to be clubs looking at him. I personally think, to what I've seen of him, and it's only my opinion, I think he looks a little bit too good for League One. I might be wrong, it might just be me, but no, I think he's a good player, and like I say, if we are in League One again next season, I think we might struggle to keep him, because I do think he's going to attract interest from other clubs at a higher level. Same way Bland as well. I personally think Bland is one of the better players out at academy who's dropped through. Again, he doesn't look like he's out of place. He's been playing really well, and again, I think he could play at a higher level. Whether he plays at fullback like he did yesterday or in midfield, I don't think he's ever let us down. He looks solid, skillful player, and again, there's going to be clubs looking at him because he's a young player with like an old head. I think we're quite lucky to have him, if I'm honest. A great young player. I thought Ghent played well as well, considering he's just come back from injury. I didn't expect him lasting full 90. But again, I've always liked Ghent when we signed him. He was just been a bit unfortunate with injuries. But again, looked solid. Going forward, he looked well. Good, solid player. Very dependable. And yeah, I thought he played well. Probably, I'm going to say man at match. In fact, yeah, I think he is in my book. I am going to get him. I'm going to give him the in the red corners man of the match for yesterday because I thought he did well. Mistakes that he made were very, very minimal. In fact, I can't think of any. It looked like he's never missed a beat. So yeah, it's my man at match. But let's go down team from yesterday, and like I say, I'll give him a rating. Out of 10, seems to be easy. Cooper took a bit of a stick for the game against Oakwell. I ain't got a problem with Murphy Cooper. Again, I think he's a decent keeper. I don't think he's the finished article, if I'm honest. But then again, if he were, we wouldn't have him on loan. But yeah, I think he's a great keeper. He's going to make mistakes, of course he is. That's why he's playing in League One. If he weren't making mistakes, he'd be in Prem. But yeah, overall, I thought he was dependable. I'd give him, again, these are only my opinions. Let me know if I'm misjudged it, but I think I'll give Murphy Cooper, I'm thinking 6.5 out of 10. Like I said, dependable. I thought he did all right yesterday. Bland, as I've just explained, I'm a fan of Bland. I think he's definitely going to play at a higher level, hopefully with us. But if not, I do think he's going to make it in Championship and probably even higher. Because, like I say, I think he's one of the best players to come out at academy for quite a while. And yeah, like I say, it's definitely going to attract other clubs eventually. Bland, I'm going to give. I'll give him a. I think I'll give him a 7.5. I can't really actually bet, so I've got to pick one other than that. We'll give him a 7. Might be a little bit tight there, but yeah, again, like I said, I think he's a brilliant player. I honestly do. Ghent, as I just said, to me, my man at match, considering his first game back for God knows how long, looked dependable. Great fullback. And yeah, he should be proud of his performance yesterday. I'm going to give him an 8.5. I thought he played really good, and like I said, looked really, really good down that side. Rooney, Jake Rooney, he does look a lot like Wayne Rooney, doesn't he? It sometimes looks more like Wayne Rooney than Wayne Rooney. Jake Rooney, I don't think there is a player in him. I think he did all right yesterday. I don't think he did no special. but again, good game that he had. Got minutes in. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Again, might be a bit mean, but it's tough, isn't it? I'll give him a 6. They give me his centre-back partner yesterday. Sometimes he gives me heart attacks, does he give me, especially when we play Tart at back. I really don't like playing at heart at back. I really don't know why that's come in modern football, especially in League One. Probably 6, same as Rooney. He did look a bit. I thought he looked a little bit dodgy in possession at ball. He did ball away a couple of times. But again, if they weren't finished article and if they didn't get ball away, like I said before, they wouldn't be playing in League One. We always would. They'd be higher. So 6 out of 10 for De Givney. All right, but I prefer Shepherd, if I'm honest. But we'll see when we play Lincoln on Tuesday. I don't think there will be a little bit more changes at back. But like I said, we'll see what there are now. Phillips, he worked hard. I don't know. I don't know if he's just trying to find his feet, just coming back again from injury. I don't know. He just don't look the same player for me lately. And I'm not pulling him down. I don't like that because we won. We've got into the third round at Cup, so I'm not pulling him down. I'm just saying what I feel. To me, I do think there's a little bit of something missing with him at minute. Like I said, it might just be match sharpness because it wasn't that long since when he got injured. So I don't know. I'll give him a 5 if that's fair. Let me know in comments because I might be talking absolute garbage, which I probably am because I'm good at that. Russell, yes, Russell. Again, can't really pull him down. Like I said, we won't game, and I'm not here to pull players down just for sake of it. Did his job, did what he was asked to do, midfield. We all know that he's not the quickest of players. He can do a 3-point turn in a old ladder before he turns around, but he did his job in midfield and it worked. So probably give him a 5 out of 10, I think. Jallo, I thought he did all right, me. Fabio Jallo, he looked tricky. Happy with his performance. I thought he did all right. He looked quick, looked fast. Then again, he should do, because at the end of the day, he's a young lad. But when he's just come back from injury, a little bit like Ghent, I thought he looked pretty good. I think they did the right thing though to take him off it second half because it probably was a little bit too much for him to play out 90. But yeah, looked tricky. Gave them problems. I'll give him a 6.5. I think that's fair. Probably might have been a bit more if he played second half, but 6.5, I think. Ferrugia, what a baller. I must admit, not my favourite player. I don't know, he's a strange player to judge, Ferrugia. Again, I do think he's got some qualities. When he plays high up, I personally don't think that's his preferred position. But again, he does job. He did all right. I don't know, six and a half. In fact, no, 6. I'll give him 6. Again, might be a bit tight, but 6. Vickers is not. Again, he don't seem to be a player as he was when we first got him on loan at the beginning of the season. Whether it's a dip in confidence or what, I don't know. But I think we all can agree that is definitely. Well, I think he's a great player. I think we've done more to get him on loan in League One. Player that, if he's properly developed, he could be something special, I think. Again, I've always rated Vickers. And again, probably I wasn't out sparkling yesterday, but again, a good solid professional performance from him. Well, I thought anyway. So I'll give him a 6.5 as well. Killian Dunn, I thought he was a little bit quiet yesterday. He does put work in. He does graft. I think there is a lot more to his game than pop it ball at back at net. But end of the day, that's what we need him to do due to lack of strikers that we've got. But yeah, I just thought he was a little bit quiet yesterday. His teams, his teams got him to start, man marking quite a lot. I don't know. I don't think it was his game yesterday, if I'm honest. But he always looks dangerous. You've got to start him whenever you can, I think. So I'm going to give him a 6, I think. Let's go on to subs. Watson came on for Jake Rooney on 59th minute. Again, I think Watson's a great signing, considering he's been a free agent. He was at Charlton, I believe, last season. I like him. I think he's a dependable player. And he's probably one of those players that goes a little bit under radar type of thing. But when he came on, did his job. And again, I don't think he's ever let us down. I'm not going to give subs a score because I think it's a bit harsh. I mean, like Luke O'Connell came on at 46th minute. I probably could give him, but I think it's a bit harsh trying to grade him. What can I say about Connell? Sometimes it does split fan base, I feel, especially where I see it in East Stand. But for me, again, hard worker. He probably should get more goals than what he does, especially when he goes forward. But I thought he did all right. And, bench is looking a little bit better. When he can put Connell on off at bench, then, your squad's looking all right. Kelly, again, as I touched on, he came on for Jallo. But I am really, really impressed with Patrick Kelly. Deserves his call up to Irish team. And like I say, I think we've got a great player there. I honestly do. Looks dangerous. He's good going forward. And again, I think he might, if we don't do much this season, which I hope to God that we do, because we need to get out of this league as soon as, because it's going to be even harder next season to get out on. But if we are still in League One next season, I think there's going to be clubs looking at Kelly, regardless, what is signed on his contract, because for me, he does look like he can play at a higher level, and now he's dropped into international setup for Ireland. He'll be looking to keep that going as well. Great player. I like him. Like I say, I think it was a great find, and a good signing. Leo Farrell at 66th minute came on for Killian Dunn. Not his best game. Personally, I might be wrong because I have seen him play a few times. I don't think he's ready. Is Farrell? I personally don't think he should be at the moment near first team. And I'm not pulling him down, this is just my opinion. I personally don't think he's ready. There were times yesterday where he didn't make wrong choice. You could tell it was lack of experience. Sometimes, I'll be honest, lack of skill as well. It's that final third when, and especially when you're a striker. To me, he just don't look ready at all. I think probably a loan, a season-long loan, I think it'd do him a world of good if we are looking to improve him. It did Shepherd no harm, and Shepherd's come back a good player. But yeah, I think he needs going out on loan to get some experience. But for me, I don't think he's nowhere near ready. Again, I might be wrong. It's just my opinion. For what it's worth, I do talk a lot of crap, so just let me know in comments. But that's what I feel. But overall, brilliant. Always wanted a cup run this season. Third round at cup. I mean, back in the day, we always used to be at third round at cup. Well, when I was younger, FA Cup meant a lot more than what it does now. But let's hope we can get a decent draw. Like I said, I would like a championship club at least at home. Ideally, a Premier club. As long as we don't like, embarrass his sons. Just be nice just to, pack Oakwell out and take it from there. I mean, you never know. We could cause upsets. We've definitely got, as I've just mentioned, some players that are really great, and it would be good to see them go up against players at a higher level. You can't always judge from one game, I know you can't, but it would be good to see that. But let me know what you think in comments, and there we are. If you've not already done so, share channel, subscribe. I might do a little bit more live videos now. I'm getting this sorted. My porch, Christmas tree there, advent calendar there somewhere. God, it's difficult. But anyway, it's at the back of me. Over guitar, get in there. Yeah, I might do a few more lives. It all depends if there's interest out there. I just don't want to do lives for sake of it. That's why I've cut them down. There is other channels out there, and I don't want to say things what people can just find on social media, because sometimes it's a bit of a waste of time. Thanks for people who has donated as well to the Mind thing that I was doing. I raised 40 quid to Mind, which is brilliant. My target was 50 quid. I must admit, I didn't really expect getting that. I didn't expect getting 40. So thanks to everybody who's done that. Whether I do it again, I don't know, because there wasn't really much interest in watching. But then again, people are donating. So I might do a campaign to donate to Mind, but I don't know about doing live streams, because when nobody's watching, it seems a bit pointless. But again, let me know. I'm trying to keep channel a little bit different from others, trying to put my own spin on it. And yeah, just let me know what you think. Any Barnsley fan, in fact, any football fan can join channel if they so desire. Just let me know. Just get in contact with me, and we'll arrange something. Like I said, it's not a serious channel. It's just we are talking absolute waffle about Barnsley Football Club, and whether we agree, disagree, or whatever, as long as it's something that we all passionate about, which is watching Town every Saturday and midweek. You know, and then that's a good thing. But yeah, there we are. If you can, like I said, share channel, subscribe. What else? Oh yeah, I've got. If you're feeling generous, I've got. I forgot what it's called now. We can donate to channel. Oh Christ, my memory is crap. Anyway, it's on my channel where you can donate into channel. Every donation helps keep your channel going. It's like people like Chalky who watches channel. All donations has helped to get this fantastic PC set up, so I can do things like this now. And like I say, if people tunes into my channel, I'll do these more regular. I do score predictions on a Saturday as well. Only a bit of fun, but they seem to get more views than what these do. If my score predictions came true as well, every week I've always said we'd be at Champions League now, because I always said we're going to win 3 or 4-0. So yeah, we'd be at top of Prem now if all my predictions came true since I've started to do it channel. So we do that. I do like a build-up thing where I film players warming up, but I can't do it with sound on because of copyright. I'm thinking about doing something else, but I don't know what yet. Instead of that, or as well as, I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to get a copyright strike on channel. I've not got many subscribers now. I don't want some of them being took off. What else? So yeah, I'm just trying to build channel up. Is what I'm basically saying. So if you can, do what you can to help me. And there we are. So I think I've talked a lot of shit now for one night, Anna. What else can I talk about? Not a lot really. Now I've talked too much garbage already. So let me know what you think in comments. And yeah, like I said, if you want to get involved with channel, if you want to do like your own video, I'll put it on channel, or we can do like a live where you can join. That's not a problem at all. It's always been up in this channel. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm just repeating myself, and I'm going to habit of doing that. So anyway, I'm off. See you later. Bye bye. Andrew Sage, over and out. Bye bye.